Don't blink. Here's your blink. We're watching Master Chef Season 10. We're playing Arclight. You can say that we're back to 5 years ago, but you know what? We're back a whole 30 years today. We're doing movie reaction because I don't have anything else to do. One of the movies that I wanted to react to was actually A Christmas Carol. So I'm trying to tell you the story. This happened 3 weeks ago. We took a break from making videos. Then we had so many videos to do. Finally getting back to it. And it's kind of cool because I saw this movie 3 weeks ago, and it's kind of cool because it's not fresh. So the moment that are important are the moment that you remember, right? So I'm at my mom's house, and my mom, she's like, "Hey, what movie you want to watch?" And then I'm like, "Ma, whatever you want to watch." And then we're shifting TV, and she's watching this channel, which is I don't remember the actual program, but it's a lot of old movie. And then the movie Christmas Carol come out. Now, the Christmas Carol to me is a famous movie because of Walt Disney. He had a Donald Duck, which was Mr. Scrooge. It was a lot. There's there's so many things. The allusion to it. I was talking about Kingdom Hearts yesterday. There's allusion to fucking Christmas Carol in Kingdom Hearts. Um, I grew up with a show that I love, which is Kenny versus Penny. That's my favorite show. There's hints of Christmas Carol. There's a Christmas special, and there's a Christmas Carol. So it's really so influential. And the craziest thing is, I never saw the movie. I never actually saw the movie, but I saw a lot of part that was inspired by it, right? And because a lot of part was inspired by it, I actually knew what the story was. So we have this guy, right? And of course, he's an asshole, and the movie's actually pretty good. He's an asshole, and he's learning his mistake. No, I actually really like this Christmas Carol. The problem that I have with this Christmas Carol is I don't know which one it is, so I'm gonna have to find the thumbnail. I mean, the thumbnail you'll be able to tell which movie I'm talking about, but there's possibly better other version of it, right? It's nuts, bro. It's nuts. It's nuts because that movie is a fucking classic, and there's a reason why it's a fucking classic. The movie is so good. So with Scrooge, right? Scrooge is this horrible person. Sorry, I'm watching MasterChef. That's why I'm unfocused. And we're also playing Arknight, but Arknight we're doing really good. So long story short, what happened is the E is visited by ghosts of present past or future of the normal, right? And they're treating him like he's shit. Like, look how much you've done wrong. And what I actually like about the Christmas Carol is even though he does wrong, he still thinks like, guess what? I'm right to do this, right? So, for example, the Christmas past will show him his love life. He had this girl that she didn't like him, right? And because she didn't like him, because she actually liked him and he liked her back, so he could have lived a happy life with her, but he was more focused on work, right? And what's actually cool about that is like, yeah, but if it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. Super cool. The goes to the present. Now I don't remember because it's been a while, but the goes to the present. He's showing one of his friends, one of his employees, and how broke he is, and how much problem that he has, and like, ugh, fuck, right? And then you have the ghost of the future where he dies, right? And he dies broke, and it's actually a cool movie because there's it's really well made. There's always this resistance of, yeah, I was right to do this, but there's always also this softer side of him. For example, when you talk about the girl that he likes, like, yeah, I really liked her, and when he saw how much the other guy was suffering, like, ugh, should I understand, right? And when he's dead, it's like, I don't want to die here. I don't mind where I die, but I want to die here. So there's always this almost positive, this almost negative, this almost balance of the thing, right? So this is pretty good. The ending of the movie, I'll be honest, the only problem that I have with the movie is the ending. The payoff is so small. So the movie started. There's okay. The movie starts with an intro where it's how this guy is, how much of an asshole he is, right? You got one. The ending is he's changing. Okay, we're watching MasterChef season 10. Nice. So I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional because it's a good moment. Oh, oh man, what a good show, what a good show. So it's funny. It's actually funny. The movie has a good intro. The movie has a good outro. So the movie having a good intro is the fact that we're seeing how much of an asshole he is. The outro is we're seeing him completely turn around. Like the problem with this is we're spending most of the movie, if not all of the movie, seeing how he changed. Now, why is it a problem? It's actually quite simple. It's a problem because you're the payoff for the change. So you spend this is a movie is an hour and a half. You spend 10 minutes in the beginning, 10 minutes in the past, and the rest is all in the middle, which is past, present, and future. So the whole movie is about him changing, right? And the mistake that he made. And you get a small payoff. This payoff is like 5 minutes, and you're like, okay, well, he did change, and that's good, but right? And also the problem that I have is so in the Christmas past, there's this girl that he likes, but he has his family, right? So the Christmas present, he has his employees. Christmas future, there's nobody, right? So okay, the Christmas future, okay, yeah, yeah. Christmas future, there's these two guys that they owe money to him, and it's like, yo, your debt is paid. Don't worry, I've got enough money. We're good. The present is like, yo, he gives more money, gives a better meal to the family, right? And then in the past, he's like, yo, I'm gonna spend more time with my kids, with my nephew and nieces, right? There's actually a really cool reward because he's spending time with those people that were introduced in each part of the Christmas, right? The problem with that is once again, it's no payoff. It's not like we see those characters unite with the character, but the rest of the world, right? And the problem also with the movie is the movie is so small. So when you actually talk about the present, we talk about two houses, which is his house and the house of his employees, right? We're talking about maybe 4 or 5 characters, right? And you're like, it's nuts because the whole movie is such a huge movie when it comes to the three things. They really focus way too much on the three things: present, past, future. Way too much, and that's it. That's pretty much it. So love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.